Hey guys, Jill here with Stitch on the Things. Let's see. It's been a long time.
Match.
Yeah, me too. It's been over a year. I haven't posted a video since August of last year. So, yeah, it's been a while. It's really not anything too crazy, just busy. I just was busy. And I think my last video I had shown, yeah. Are you gonna talk the whole time? Are you gonna talk the whole time? So yeah. So, I think my last video I had finished my applique blocks with the De La Luna. I mean, you can go back and watch. I haven't. I'm trying to think, like, Marley had her birthday in January. She's 6 now. Miles had his birthday in August. He's 3. And he's a terror. Are you a terror? Yeah. I see your smile. So yeah, Marley started 1st grade at the end of August. I don't know if it's really noticeable, but this eye, back in January, my eye, it's my right eye, it actually swelled shut for no reason. I have like a cyst or a sty here. So it's October. I've had it since then. It's smaller, but yeah, it was like really big. I don't know why. Just came out of nowhere. My whole eye swelled shut. I didn't go to work for like 3 days because I couldn't see. But nothing else really exciting. We didn't go on vacation this year. Not really in the budget. We just hung out and did stuff at home. My in-laws bought a new house. So when they sold their old house, my mother-in-law gave us her dining room set. So now I have a table with chairs and a china cabinet. Before I had a table with a bench, and when people came over, there was nowhere to sit. So it made Thanksgiving very interesting. But that's pretty much it. I'm a low budget girl lately, so I don't really have a lot of stash. I do have whips. I've been trying to be good. I've been working on the same thing for the last few months. I'm starting to burn out on it, so I feel like maybe if I do this video, it'll help me stick with it because I am pretty close to getting it finished. I have Stitch Night next Saturday, and I'm excited because I'll get to see Danielle and some of the other ladies. Excuse me. So I do have a couple things here. I just thought, no, I don't have anything else. I was just thinking if I needed to get anything else. So I do have a couple things. One thing I've been doing is I've been trying to don't leave it. Don't do that. Put it back. Yep, don't roll it around. It's a pumpkin on a table. Excuse me.
It's a pumpkin.
What color is the pumpkin?
Orange.
Orange? Yeah. Okay, so I take I have a bag of stitching that I take to work.
Spooky pumpkin.
Spooky pumpkin. Yeah. And I try to stitch almost every day on my lunch break unless I need to like... It's gonna be Halloween soon, yeah. Unless I have to go out to like run an errand to like Walmart or something. But usually I stay in my office. Well, I don't have an office, but in my cubicle during my lunch break, and I eat my lunch and a stitch, and it works out. So a while ago at a stitch night, I got this little kit. It's a Mill Hill kit. Mill Hill kit. So yeah, and I have that. It's finished. So yeah, it's super cute. I'll have to cut it out, and I'll probably get some felt. Is it focusing? It's not. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll have to get some felt maybe from Hobby Lobby to put on the back, so then I can hang it up on the Christmas tree. I'll just make a little ornament. So yeah, it turned out really cute. I like it. One thing with Mill Hill kits that I kind of cheat on is that I think in Mill Hill kits, you're supposed to use like 3 threads when you stitch. Yeah, it's a giant pumpkin. I don't do that because it gets just too tight, and then it's just too difficult to pull the needle through the perforated paper. So I just do 2, and I think it looks fine. I just do 2 strands. I think it looks okay. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, so I think it looks okay with 2. I don't really feel the need to do 3. I'm good with that. Really? Miles loves Halloween. You love Halloween, don't you? What are you gonna be for Halloween? What are you gonna be for Halloween? Okay. You're not gonna tell us what you're gonna be for Halloween?
I'll tell you.
What are you gonna be?
Belle.
You're gonna be Belle, Princess Belle. Okay, so the other girl, you go right back in the living room and watch a movie. Go. Yeah. So the other project I've been working on that I take to work, because I just try to take small things to work so it's not like a lot of threads to keep track of or like a big piece of fabric. So my other work project is Plum Street Samplers Penny Autumn. So really cute fall piece. I am stitching it on 40 count. What am I stitching it on? 40 count dwarf by Picture This Plus. And this is what I have done so far. So yeah, I really am happy with the blue. I think the colors really pop on it, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I thought the border would drive me a little crazy, just doing the black all over and over again, but I really don't mind it. And it's actually stitched up pretty fast. So, and I only get a half hour at lunch. So I usually work while I eat. That way I can use my full half hour to stitch. And sometimes I cheat and I take a little bit longer of a break. So that's that. And then I have this Vera Bradley bag that I've had for years in my bag. This is a bag I take every day to work. In my bag I have this little snack container. They come in like a pack of 3 or 4 at the Dollar Tree. They're really nice. And then I put stickers on them. And then top comes off. I have mini highlighter. It's perfect size for scissors. And I have like my thread. There's a magnet in this bag, so it's all stuck together. And then I keep this battery in here because I have my this light that if I need to, I can just clip it on my Q-snap. But I take the battery out because I did leave the batteries in, and the button kept getting pushed while it was in the bag and the batteries died. So to prevent that, I take one of the batteries out, and that's it. Throw this back in here. This little envelope thing is from the Dollar Tree. They come in different colors. Oh yeah, my in-laws also gave us a cuckoo clock. I had the sound off. My husband must have turned it on. That's fine. And then, like I said, I have been... He's in there dancing. Are you dancing? I've been really budget conscious and not spending a lot and being really mindful of any stash that I get. So this year I've really only gotten like at Stitch Night I got that small Mill Hill kit, and I also got another small Mill Hill kit. It's one of the snow globe. I think it had like the gingerbread house in it. It's at work because I plan on stitching it at work, so I left it there. So yeah, he's playing with a box marker, sorry. So I've been really mindful of my spending. I haven't really been buying charts. And I have to say that, I mean, I have a wish list on 123 Stitch, but there hasn't really been anything lately where I've like been like, OMG, I have to have that. Usually if it's like, oh, I really want that, I'll just go put it on the wish list. And so I've been really trying to be good about that. What else? So the one thing I did kind of splurge on was Christine from Stitch All the Things. Like the last couple months, she was staying up in Oregon for the summer, and she was making all kinds of bags. And she did Harry Potter bags, and I had to have one. So I treated myself and got this super awesome Harry Potter bag. I guess it's a Ravenclaw bag, and I don't know. I just like the fabric and the stained glass and the glitter vinyl, and she does such excellent work that I had to have it. There's pockets, and then when she sent it, she sent this skein of floss. So yeah, it's awesome. And I do have a project in here. I actually kitted it up. I got all the threads to it, but I don't know. Oh, there they are. So this is, I'll probably start this soon because it's a Christmas. This is the Needles Notion. I bought this at the Sampler Santa. I love that guy. Look at that guy. Let's stand up. This little pom-pom. I bought this, I don't know, probably like a year ago. I've had it for a while. And then it calls for DMC and 3 gentle art threads. I'm just going to stitch it all in DMC. These are the DMC conversions. And then I got the rest of the DMC. And I'm going to stitch it. The shop model, because I bought it. I bought the pattern at my LNS, and they had a model stitched. So I got the same fabric that they use. It's 28 count light mocha. So that'll be fun. I'll probably start that soon. I don't know. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I'm trying to be good and stick to what I got and be monogamous and finish things. But yeah. I feel like I had to finish because I was taking something else to work. Hold on a second. Hey, Marley Isabella, not on the couch like that. You are bigger than him. You cannot be doing that. You already got sent to your room today. Do you need to go back? Okay, you need to chill. Miles? No, Bubby. Are you done with the flashlight? Turn it off. Yeah, this is me. I don't edit my videos because I don't know how to do it. One finish I do have, and this is what I had been taking to work before I was taking Penny Autumn. But I finished this This is Plum Street Samplers Heritage Sampler. It's stitched on, I want to say, is this 36? 36? I think it's 36 count. Vintage Country Mocha, because that's like my favorite. Where is it? Go get the blue one. Where's the blue one? So yeah, I left off because the dates, like the years go here for each little place, but I left it off this one because I don't know what happened. I went to stitch it and I didn't have enough room. And I think I left it off somewhere else. No, is that the only one I left off? I think so. I think I left it off the bottom too because I didn't feel like it. Let me move this over here. It's all wet. Yeah, I think I left it off the bottom too. These words are stitched over one. So by the time I got that done and like that was the end, I was like, I'm not doing anything else. I'm done with this. But I love how it turned out. So yeah. So that's trying to make sure it's in the frame. I can't really see. So yeah, that's Heritage Sampler. So I got that done a while ago. I am pretty active on Instagram. I post a lot on Instagram. It's just easy. And I follow a lot of people on Instagram. I love seeing all the stitches on Instagram. I love seeing all the stories that people post on Instagram. Lately, a lot of people, I mean, it's that time of year for retreats and a lot of people are going. So I love seeing the different retreats people are going on to keep in mind for the future. And the cat is sitting back there. And where the shops are that they're shopping at. So yeah, I love all that. So keep it up. This past weekend, I was off work. Last Thursday, I had to go to the dermatologist. Get your checkups, people. Get your checkups. I have rosacea. So I have a lot of redness. And I'm starting to get like broken blood vessels on my cheeks. And I also like break out really bad on my cheeks and on my forehead. I'm not a makeup person. I don't really wear makeup unless I'm like, I really have to be in the mood or going somewhere fancy, which doesn't happen a lot. It's just too much work. But I've been working hard because when you have rosacea, it's really good to exfoliate and moisturize, moisture, because when you have rosacea, your skin gets really dry. So when I was there, she recommended something for that. But mostly I was there for skin cancer screening because I hadn't been in a while. And I had a mole that I found that's usually covered up by my bra. So I didn't really usually see it just whenever. And that one, actually, she was like, oh, that's nothing. I can get rid of it if it's bothering you, but it's not anything to worry about. And I was like, cool. But there was one that she saw that she took a biopsy of. And then I have one on my neck that I actually had her remove because it bothers me. Like I scratch it all the time. And like when I wear a necklace, it catches on it. So she took that off from me, but it wasn't anything worrisome. And then Friday we had my daughter had off school, so we met up with a mom who also has a girl in the school where Marley goes, and she has a little boy Miles' age, so we had a play date at their house and it was really fun. And it was actually, Matt has my husband has had a couple play dates with her and her little boy, they've gone to parks and stuff, but I hadn't really met her, so it was nice to get to meet her. And I briefly met her husband, but he was on his way out to work when we went over, so so we were there for a while and it was fun. The kids had a great time. Saturday we went to a pumpkin patch, and then we had to work Saturday night, and then Sunday we got up and we went to the beach. We live he has a toy lawnmower. It makes noise. We live about three to 4 hours from Ocean City, Maryland. And I was like, hey, let's just go. Because I had off Monday. It was a holiday for Columbus Day. And my daughter also had off school for a teacher work day.
To be here.
Yes, of course. Of course he wants to play with it now while I'm trying to do something. Let's get the loudest toy out that we own. Yep. So we got up Sunday morning and we threw some stuff in a bag and we went. Are you done with that? Good job. Thank you. And we went Sunday, we walked on the boardwalk. We walked on the boardwalk, we went back to the hotel, went swimming, we went to dinner, then we went to bed. And then at 3:30 in the morning, they had a fire alarm go off. So at 3:30 in the morning, I had to wake up my kids. Miles wasn't sleeping well anyway, so that was fine. He was already awake. My husband was also awake because both of us were like not able to sleep. The people next to us were very loud and very drunk. Like, I'm not even kidding. We heard them come back to their room and they were talking really loud and they had their TV really loud. And I mean, it's something to be expected when you're staying in a hotel. But at one point, we heard the woman in like this real sing-song voice, like, I'm gonna take a shower. And we were like, fine, go take your shower. And then the guy, a few minutes after that, goes, oh my God, don't move. And that was it. That was it. I don't know what was happening, but something was happening. But yeah, so we weren't really sleeping. And Miles was having a hard time sleeping. And then every time he moved, I like jumped up because I thought he was going to fall off the bed. So yeah, that was fun. And yeah, so then the fire alarm went off at 3:30. And we had to go outside and it was raining. And we were outside for like 20 minutes and we were just waiting, but there were lots of people complaining. But I mean, I went out of the room and I was holding Miles because we had to go down the stairs, couldn't use the elevator, and we were on the 5th floor. And this lady comes out a few doors down. She's like, oh, are you going? Are we supposed to go? And I was like, well, do you want to die? Yes, you have to go. So yeah, there were a lot of people complaining. They're straggling out. And then at one point they got tired of waiting outside. So they went and sat in the hotel lobby because that was smart. And then I did laugh because this one girl kept going, oh my God, there's a fire. And we all look up and I went, no, that's someone's room with the light on. Yeah. I can't make this up. I can't. So yeah. So of course, while one is in Ocean City, one must go to Salty Yarns on 8th Street, 8th and Boardwalk, because that shop is ocean front, people, and it's awesome. So I went in. Last weekend was their Jamboree weekend, which is a retreat they have, and they actually have 3 designers teach classes. I actually did that retreat in 2012 when I was pregnant, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I know this year Kathy from Hands On Design was there. Oh, who else was there? I feel bad because I don't remember. I don't remember who else was there, but awesome people were there. I only remember Hands On Design because they had her trunk show. And it was a lot of stuff, and it was cool. So I did go in there Sunday, but it was the last day of the retreat, so they had a lot of ladies in there shopping, and it had a long line, and I feel bad when I have my family with me, making them wait for me. Does anyone else do that? Like when you are with other people, family or friends, and you go shopping where you want to shop, but you know like the people you're with don't really have an interest in it, so they're like basically like waiting for you. And not that my husband like had that kind of attitude, it was just like how I felt myself, like, oh my gosh, like I can't take too long because they're outside waiting for me. And my husband like totally didn't care. He was like, yeah, whatever. He's like, I don't care, take as long as you want. But that was just like my insides were like, oh, I'm making them wait for me, this is terrible. So yeah. And they, it's crowded because, the one thing that I think is awesome that they do at their retreats is at the beginning of the retreat, they give you a bag with your name on it. And throughout the weekend, you can go in the shop and throw things in the bag and they'll hold it for you. And then at the end of the weekend, before you leave, you pay for all the stuff in your bag. And that could be a very good thing or a very bad thing, depending on how much you fill your bag, because it's a big bag. So yeah. Sunday was the last day, so there were a lot of ladies in there shopping, and there was a long line, and I felt bad because my family's outside waiting for me, and so I was like, well, I'll just come back. So we walked the boardwalk, we went to the Dual Roller to have pizza, we let the kids play in the sand a little bit, and then that was Sunday, and then Sunday night was the fire alarm. So Monday yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys. So 3:30, we get back to our room like around 4. Kids are awake. Nobody's going back to sleep. So we're just like, here's some snacks. Here's a tablet. My husband and I took turns dozing for a couple hours just to get some rest. Get out of there. Close it, please. Close it. Thank you. Hey. Don't. That's not nice. You're only going to hurt yourself. Okay. So then after a couple hours, so we got some rest. We got up and went to breakfast, had a good breakfast, and we went back to the hotel and packed up and checked out. And then we drove down to the inlet and let the kids play on the beach, and we felt the ocean. It was freezing cold. But we saw some boats going in and out of the inlet fishing. And then we walked back up the boardwalk so I could go back to the needlework shop. And I did buy a couple things because I felt like we like planned the whole almost basically the whole trip about me being able to go to this place. So I did grab a couple charts. The first one I grabbed was All Bundled Up by Brenda Gervais with that needle and thread, country stitches with that needle and thread. So, and I didn't fully kit it up, but I did grab some of the threads. I didn't get all of them because I was in a hurry and I didn't feel like, so and there's a lot of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks dye. 1, 2, 3 Gentle Arts. 4 Classic Colorworks. So like 15 threads. I don't know. I can't math. What do you want, bud? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 of them. I'm not gonna stitch it anytime soon. So here you go. What do you say? What? So yeah. I'll probably get the rest. Like I said a little bit ago, stitch night is next Saturday. So I'll probably get the rest of the threads and fabric when I go stitch night. The model is stitched on 36 count Winter Brew linen by R&R Reproductions. I may get something completely different or similar. I mean, that would look good on a blue. What are you doing, kitty? So let me throw these back in here. Oh, you want to hear a funny story? So I was sitting at work last week. I don't know. Danielle and I talk like every day. We do voice texting. Even though we don't get to see each other very much, we do talk like almost every day. And I had this thought pop in my head that, so our LNS, the Stitching Post, has a punch card. And when you fill your punch card, you can either get a free tote bag, which I have like 2 or 3 of those, or you get $6 off your total on your next purchase. And then they take your card and they throw it in a punch bowl when you redeem it. And I think every month they draw one out of the bowl and that person wins like a gift certificate to the shop. Well, I was sitting at work and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I ever used mine. I want a gift card to the shop. And I never used it, and we have Stitch Night coming up, and I should use it, and oh my goodness. So I text Danielle, I'm like, do you remember that? Like, what was that? And she goes, I don't remember that. So I emailed the shop, and Melinda, the owner, she knows us, and she emailed me back, and she goes, I checked the book. She goes, that was in 2017. 2017, you guys. And she's like, oh yeah, and you used it. Of course I used it. It was 2 years ago. So yeah, that was fun. Idiot. So yeah, sidetrack. So this is the other chart I got at Salty Yarns. It's Heartstring Samplery Hibernation Day. There we go. I thought that was really cute. And I also wanted to get the one she did on the Oregon Trail, but they didn't have it. So, oh well. I don't know when I'll ever stitch this. So, but I have it. So that's all I got at Salty Yarns. I was very good. It is a packed shop. Like, you need time. Oh, and I got some needles. I like to use 26, 28 count needles. I was listening to Fiber Talk with Gary and Vanna one day, and they were talking about how you should use a needle with an eye big enough to open up the fabric so you're not like stressing your threads, because that was the whole point of using a larger needle, to open up the threads of your fabric to pull your thread through so you're not rubbing, right? And I tried that. I don't like it. I tried it on the project I'm working on right now, and I did not like using a bigger needle. So yeah, definitely a 26 or 28 count all the way. The smaller, the better. It's just what I like. So yeah. So, and then, you know, I have Stitch Night coming up next Saturday. And there are a few things that hopefully will be there by then. I'll take a look at it, see if I like anything. But again, balling on a budget over here. So let me show you. So this is the project I've been working on here at home. And it's been a while. I don't remember when I started this. When did I start this? But it is Mirabilia's garden party. Here they are, these lovely ladies. There's the bottom. There's the bottom. And as you can see, I'm working on the lady on the right. I'm trying to look through so you can, there's their faces. And the lanterns, let me tell you, I didn't like stitching those lanterns. They're a pain in my butt. I didn't enjoy it at all. But yeah, I just have this to fill in. And I was thinking the other night, oh, wouldn't it be terrible if that didn't line up when I got up there? It would be the worst. But yeah. So I have it on a 17-inch Q-snap. The fabric is 18 by 26, so it's tight. I'm using my Lowry stand, and sometimes I hold it, just whatever's easiest. But yeah, so it's slow going. I mean, I'm so close, but I'm so far because I still her dress has a lot of back stitching. And then because I have it on such a big Q-snap, I've been able to bead as I stitch. So I have some beading to fill in here. She also has back stitching on her dress. I have to finish her skin. I really don't enjoy stitching the skin and back stitching it because, like, I mean, it looks so good, but what a pain in the butt. So yeah, look at her. Yes, please make as much noise as possible. So yeah, there's the ladies. Where should I put them? Over here? I don't know. Do I fit? So yeah, I'm trying to stay motivated and get this done. I don't want to have so little left to do and then just put it aside to do something else, you know? What do you guys think? Hello. Get out of here. Rude. What do you want? So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're at 37 minutes about that. Work-wise, everything's going well. I have the same job. Get out of here. I have the same job. I work at the same place. Weird cat. So I have been watching still people on Flosstube. Not a lot of people post. Really? Come on, get down. Get down. Go. You're being rude. I try to keep up. Danielle's really into coloring and the diamond painting and not stitching as much, which is cool. Do what you want. She actually sent me a diamond painting that I was working on. Let me get it. It's right here. Watch out, puppy. I have it in the box. Oh, let's see. Huh? I haven't worked on it in a while. I had taken like some time off over the summer, and I was working on it like non-stop those days I was off. But I haven't really worked on it since then. But here it is. Ooh, look at that. This is from Diamond Art Club. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. What is this called? I don't remember. It's called the Serene Siren Triptych. Is it showing? No, you can't touch it. But look, it's so sparkly. But I have like the mermaid mostly done. I just have this panel over here to do and the middle panel to finish. But yeah, look at that. And it's a full coverage, round diamonds, sparkle, sparkle. So yeah, Danielle actually gave this to me, which was really nice. And I really enjoy working on it. Well, I haven't actually touched it lately, but you know. So yeah, I'll have to get back to working on that because it's really nice. I really like it. So yeah. What else? Really nothing else going on. That's pretty much it. Back in the box, that's right. So it's safe. It doesn't get messed up. So I'll try to post again soon. I don't know what I'll have to share. What do you think, Miles? Huh? You silly. So yeah, hopefully I will get some more done on Garden Party and have some progress, or maybe even a finish the next time I get to post. I hope you all are doing well. Like I said, hey, please stop. I have been keeping up mostly with Flosstube. Trisha just did her Ditch the Stitch. I watched that whole thing. It took me 2 days, Trisha, but I watched it. Stitch All the Things, Christine, I still watch her. She posts very regularly. Danielle posts at least once, if not more, a day, so I try to watch those. McKenna, Emily, Eclectic Possessions, McKenna, Stitching in Sequins, Cozy Egg. I just watched her video today. Well, I started it and then I didn't get a chance to go back to watching it. Gosh, who else? I still have like a lot of people subscribed to my channel, so hopefully you've hung out this long and you enjoyed my video this evening. And I appreciate all of you guys coming back and sticking with me. And hopefully I'll be able to post again soon. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.